Good morning. Welcome to the Breakfast Show, another live FB with Smart Robie. This is your host here, Martin here, and of course we are catching up on the continuing rally that we see also on the US market, and that has sort of spilled over to our KLSE market. Let's take a look at what we have for you using our Smart Robie this morning in here. And of course, let's switch to a wider screen in here. And what the first thing you want to do is when you log into Smart Robie, you will definitely see a menu on the left, and then you want to click onto the KLSE today. And that's going to give you pretty much what's happening here. Hata is down, Inari is down, some of those decliner in here. The big gainer are PBB, Hex Tag, but let's look at some of the heavy volume, which is TW, but these are all the penny shares, and generally they do get the kind of attention. Now the market is down 2 points at 1435 this morning in here. So you can see right now the last live update that we have on our chart was 10:15, which is just about a minute ago. You can see that market, that 2-bar reversal that we see generally does give a temporary sign of strength, but it doesn't mean it's going to move up, not at least until we get the green pentagon. But right now you can see this likelihood to be a move to the sideway market, but they will be supported due to the better job numbers growth that coming out from the US side here. So do anticipate the market is likely to move sideways from here. That's how I'm seeing it in here. So let's take a look at what we have this morning in our breakfast show here with Smart Robie. So what we have seen, the GE15 failed to break above the 1480. All right, the 1480 was the level that we are looking for. So this is the level we are looking for 1480. You can see from the chart here, the 1480 failed to surpass. So that's what the market paused. And here onwards with the red pentagon, we are likely to see a sideways movement. No doubt, the red pentagon for the KLSE is already on show, all right, or on show. But the good thing is the support that we're seeing at the 1410 still holds in here. We're going to check out the foreign funds net outflow period in here, and of course, anytime when you see red pentagon and you have a little bit of profit, right, it's always good to take some profit in here. As I said before, this coming market, we do see a lot of volatility in here, and get the Robie FA collection list, at least you stand to hold on to some dividend going forward in here. All right, so let's go on to what we have in here. Of course, the Smart Robie is powered by the Pentagon Guider, which is a proprietary and the patent pending of our Commonly Trade VSA using the work of volume spread analysis. Looking into some October 28 Pentagon winner and losers, you can see in here, we do have PJ Boomi up 36%. We got Carex 16%, LGMS 16%, Yearly about 15% since the last Pentagon. So check it out on the Smart Robie or as well as the VSA 360 in here, and some of the other small losses here. Now, the KLSE has already turned red pentagon, and if you have any questions or any query, do pencil in there. I'm happy to take a look, and including some stocks. So the KLSE has hold its support at 1410. So right now we have seen this chart that we have in here, which is real live data that you're seeing on the left hand side. So the 2-bar reversal to the upside, that means it will try to retest back the 1480 right level in here, but that's still far away left. We got another 50 points. What usually will happen is the sideways movement. Railway track may turn upside, but you do see now it's still trending on the downside in here. So that's the prognosis. Now where are we now in terms of the market stages? We do see this market holding up this level in here, and we have the 2-bar. This is what we call the minor 2-bar reversal in here. It is it, but so going forward, the 1460, 1470, we are looking for the sign of weakness, any sign of weakness in here. But so far we can see on the left hand side of the chart, we do have a very narrow spread bar, which does tell you not much of activity is going on in here, right? So because of the Tuesday. Now we all know Tuesday is the big midterm election. If you just turn on any CNN or BBC News, there is a lot of talk on this one here. Of course, on Wednesday night live Facebook, make sure you join me. We will be talking about the US midterm election. Is one of the biggest, where it is likelihood the Republican were likely to take the House and also the Senate, which means President Biden wings has been clipped, so not much of a focus going forward in here. So right now the market is biased for a sideways market and down movement in here because we already have that red pentagon that we've seen up here. All right. So as such, going by the seasonality for the KLCI, we will have to wait for December. So let's going on a prognosis that November month will pick down in here. So hang on. Okay, so the month of November will pick down. You can see minus 1.5 here. Let me just show you here. But of course, the big sell-off that we have in September, we got the October month. So this, I think we got another 1 more percent. Worst case was around the minus 1.5. So it does tells you this market is likely to go up, go down, go up, go down. A sideways market, right? For a wait for the December rally in here. But of course, after the November 8th, everything will be much clearer. So make sure you join me on Wednesday night for a lot of update in here. So that is the prognosis. So on the foreign fund side in here, we can also look at the, let me just get out from here. Foreign funds did have a big sell-off because of the interest rate, right? So we saw this major spike to minus 250 million. Now, like it or not, every time we have this major spike on the outflow, right, generally the inflow will come in. You can see some of the bigger ones. In the past, we do see a pattern in here. Big outflow generally come in by net inflows. So that may be positive going forward to the November 19 general election in here. So do trade some of the intraday trades like the ST2 intraday trades. Make sure you take smaller profits in here and now go with the flow. Of course, this is a beginner section of our breakfast show in here, so you can go on to the Robie FA list that you should see on the left hand side, which is the fundamental analysis collection in here. We can also take a look at it here. So right now you can see the we have a list of stocks ranging from 3 ratings to 6, 5 and also 6 rating. Of course, B Auto has one of the best rating going for. Takafu is even also at 6 rating in here with the weekly resistance and support at 324. All right, 324 level here. So let's take a look at some of the Robie FA list that we talked about in the past. KLCI previously was green, has turned to red pentagon in here, and all the other sectors has also turn red pentagon. I think half turn red pentagon. You can check that out and also check that too on the Smart Robie. So one of the ways to actually look at it is to go on to the hot sectors, and you can see logistic, energy, plantation and telecommunication and technologies are the one that is currently doing pretty decent in here. Okay, so let's look at the B Auto. Previously, I think we had the B Auto. So, but before we go to B Auto, let's take a look at MYEG. So switching to a wider chart here, right? And you could see on the 31st of October, they spotted at about 89 cents for MYEG. And MYEG is one of those stocks which we feel that it is tied to the general election 15, but I think this time around the relationship is not that strong. No doubt everybody's talking about it. It is still have a little bit of impact, so still holding its same position in here. Did test back to the 20-day moving edge, but popped back up this morning in here. Next one is Cycom. So Cycom spotted at 101 on 31st of October. Let me just bring it back again in here. Still 102, pretty much unchanged, but let's take a look at Cycom and MYEG. Those are some of those stocks that has good dividend payment. So SCI, Cycom here. So let me just bring it up, switching to a wider chart. And you can see those stock fundamentals. Okay, stock fundamental is something that you want to be looking at, and they are paying 6 out of 8 paying a 6% dividend, right? So that is definitely a good stock in here. Rating of a 6 in here, and have a profit target price at 137, which that give an upside of 34% in here. All right, 137. So that's very good. And you can see this market. So next one is Gas Malaysia. So Gas Malaysia, you can see 337. They were last spotted it in here. You can see 31st of October, maintaining above the zero on the market stages. And right now it's still 33.333. So it is a slow moving. And let's take a look at Gas Malaysia. And what kind of fundamental are we talking in here? So again, 5 out of 8 with a 5% dividend. 5% dividend with a P of 12 times when the sector is about 25 times, with a ROE of 28% in here. So this is $4 at a price over PE of 15.5 times, giving it almost a 20% upside here, $4 in here. You could also see the last high update was around 360 here. All right. And B Auto continued to maintain. It first actually came out on the episode 187. Now it's episode 193 in here. So 5th of September, which is almost 2 months ago. And right now it did hit $2, spotted at 179. That giving it a 11.7% price gain, almost 500 ringgit. It's a slow moving, but of course B Auto is one of those good dividend playing stock. We can also check out the stock fundamentals in here. So you can see from here onwards, 6 out of 8, giving it a 4.8% dividend, PE of 11 times, and a ROE very, very high, 30% in here. What more can you ask? If you are a beginner, these are some of those very good stocks that you hold on and will help you in your quest for better returns in here. All right, check out the Smart Robie. You can see with the just 5 credit. And of course, let's take a look at this morning DNEX and SKP, which actually comes out on our Robie FA here. So that's how I pick it. And of course, next week you're gonna now these kind of stock is not going to be a fast runner, but of course check out DNEX, which actually fall a fair bit in here, and you can see just turned green pentagon. And let's take a look at DNEX 4455. And looking at the stock fundamentals here, you can see red pentagon came out around just above the 84-cent level. Now the market is turning back green pentagon at 78. Did hit up to 72. We have a PE of 4 times, ROE of 29, and the dividend, don't pay much of dividend. And one of the things is rated high because of the sector. Now it's fairly low price for at the PE of 4 times. So they are anticipating this stock could be a value trap. So take note of it in here. Generally, we don't have a stock that is too low price, especially with maintaining a high dividend, high ROE of 30% in here. So take note of this one in here. But no doubt, having said that, if what we've seen, the fundamentals are true in here, then it does have a pretty good upside from here. Next is SKP. Okay, SKP, we can also go up to here, scroll up, and 755, just click on 755 and click on stock fundamentals, and you would have the FA rating of 5 at the 14.7 PE with the ROE of 20% and pays a 3.33% dividend. That's not too bad, You know, SKP, one of those manufacturer for coffee, for vacuum cleaner, right? And they previously, especially when during the COVID, they were kind of very popular with it, but then suddenly Dyson pulled out from, I think, one of the Denko, right? And ATANS and the whole sector sort of collapsing in. But right now you can see it is holding up at 162. All right, so check it out. This one in here at a P of 17.5 times. If it does go up there, it is targeting 2 ringgit, just short of 2 ringgit in here with a price gain of 18.5%. It did hit up about 180. So this is another good dividend stock in here. So in summary, we are talking about the KLCI now pausing might look at it, the G8 rally may fizzle off a bit, not until next Tuesday anyway, because of November 2022 seasonality expect to be a down month for the month of November. So I do figure out the resistance 1480. So we know, but my forecast is likely to be, if depending who wins, usually the market might gap down on the general election. Of course, if you continue to follow this, we'll generally have you updated in here. Robie FALE, especially for beginner, will allow you to collect some dividend in here. Red Pentagon is already here, so exit and honor all your trading plans in here. Focus on those good dividend stocks in here. Right, remember GE15 may have fizzled off in here, but of course the daily trading opportunity is still, and that's what we are doing for the month of November. This 100-day trade VSA on-board orientation. Now, if you have signed up for our program, congratulations for on you in here to begin our 100-day. This is absolutely free for those of you who sign up in our program for the next 3 months in here. And one of the main goals is to get our members to really perform well, which we did in the month of June with Eric winner in 28% in a month, Kitgo 23%, and also Zenly of a 13% in here. And that's all our attention is actually focused on you being the next winner. If you want to be a winner and with the right system in here, that's something you want to be considering us in here. And we do start just after the foundation class on the 11th in here. All right, the foundation class on the 11th. So come on in here, and of course something that we talk about is our new CPO system, which we will debut on the 3rd of December. Very good results have we seen in here, and check out last Wednesday FCPO talk. We did talk about that system and debut in here, and this is from our coach Fu, which talk about the pullback method in here. Very good for those trading for shorter term with good win rates, and the CPO stocks, which does give us a very good win and good trading income, right? For as low as 200 ringgit, you can also join our program once you become a plug-in member and get the insights to that. All right, so the product, our VSA success, is definitely going to be our member, and that's going to be you. All right, what are you waiting for? So you want to join our program in here, but of course you can continue to follow us on our monthly live Facebook, and this coming Wednesday will be our US election impact to the stock market. Okay, and of course go over to our Google review and give us a good review, or sign up for our newsletter in here, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel in here for more of our archive in here. And these are our sign up package in here if you are interested in, and definitely we'll be using a lot of a new feature to explore this. Maybe the month of November will be the pause, but December month will be that rally that we're looking for. I'm excited. I hope you are too excited with the nice rally that will be heading into the December in here. So right now we'll be taking a couple of stocks. If you do have them, let me know. I'm happy to take a look at some of the stocks that you have, and also check out our VSA 360 and our new facelift of our Smart Robie will be in very soon in here. All right, if there's no stocks to review in here, I end my session. Thank you for coming, and thank you for your support, and don't forget to join our Telegram chat room for all our educational tips and also stock candidate to study that will give you that edge forward in here. Thank you for sharing, and thank you. I'll see you on Wednesday night. Bye bye.